Hey guys, Kaden here. So it has been quite a while since I did my last video, and today I'll be doing something different. So recently I've been really crazy about this game. So it's called the Omnioji card game. So if you're watching this video, I guess you know why this game is so popular because of the art. So it's like the JRPG style, that kind of Japanese kind of art. They're so popular that they use the same characters for 4 different games, which includes the normal RPG style game, this card game. They also have this arena game, which is something like Mobile Legend, and they also have this like chess game. Yeah. So today I'll be featuring this game on my channel. So why this game is so good is because of firstly the art, and secondly because of the generous rewards. So every week or every 2 weeks, right, they'll give out free packs. So you will not be you don't have to be scared that you don't have enough packs to open. Yeah, and also have daily missions which awards you with around the cost of 1 pack already. Yeah, so it's almost every day that you get to buy a pack, which is really nice. Yeah, so this game has many different modes. So firstly there's story mode, which is this, and then they have like this another kind of story mode. It's called Kaidan, which I'm not very familiar still. And they have this normal match, which you play for fun, like casual matches, and also have rank matches where you can climb your rank. And currently I'm at tier luminary, which is the second highest tier. And they also have sealed deck, which is like arena come where you do like a draft deck. Yeah, so currently I'm actually enrolled inside with 3 wins on my first deck. And also have this like chess kind of game, which is so confusing and so time consuming that I really hate this mode. I don't really play it much. And yeah, this is your mission tab where you can see your daily mission or you have special quests. And next we also have Jade Shop, where you buy all your different cards. And also the place where you buy your cards. Yeah, so I just got this pre-order pack of 50 different packs of the new series that is going to be released, I think sometime next week. Yep. And you also have this grocery store, and also like this place where you manage like a shop, which is something like a side quest. It's not necessary to play this mode. Yeah, so for today's beginner guide, right, I'll be showing you what's the most worth it stuff to buy using cash. So after you play for like maybe a few days or 1 week, right, you realize that it's very hard to get cards, because this game you can craft cards, but the ratio, right, example you disenchant a card and you to craft the card, right, is around like 1/3. So it's very difficult to get cards, which is a good and bad thing. So why do I say that? It's because you will not be at this point in time where you'll see everyone using the same meta deck, unless you are really climb up to the luminary or like even the highest tier. Then maybe you will see all the people there who are cashers or very long time players who are using the meta decks. But other than that, because the cards are so hard to obtain, right, you're going to see many different variety of decks, or even meta decks that are actually only half complete, which is currently like my deck now. Yeah, so even though I spend quite a bit of cash, like around $100, I still don't have a fully complete deck. Yeah, so I decided to spend the pre-order money to get the 50 new packs of the series that's going to be released, in order for me to really catch up with the current meta. Yeah, so for today, right, I'll be showing you what is the best stuff to buy using cash. So my advice is to spend some cash so that you can at least get a decent deck to really start playing and start collecting cards to build towards a very good deck. Yeah, so the best thing to buy, right, not this menu. So the best thing to buy from the Jade Shop, right, when you are a beginner, right, would be let me show you, would be the Moonlit Fantasy Welcome set. So it's actually a very cheap price. I can't remember how much, but I know it's very cheap. And then also the welcome set. So these two is a must buy for any beginner. And also one more thing would be after you buy these two, right, and then you should also spend the Jade, right, for 10 packs in the shop. So let's say you press get packs and see that you can buy them using Jade, right, 330 Jades. You should spend it, and if you do that, you will get a chance to pick a SSR, which is the highest rank card tier in this game, of any classic pack Shikigami. Yeah, so these are all the different packs currently there is. So it's 4 Guardians, Good or Evil card pack, Fortune and Musubi. So this is the classic pack. So if you buy 10 packs using Jade, right, you can get to pick any classic Shikigami SSR. And that's only one time. So I highly recommend that as well. So other than 2 welcome sets and these, right, and if you still want to spend more cash, which I also highly recommend, the next best thing to buy as a beginner, right, sorry I pressed the wrong menu again, from the Jade shop, right, is actually the different trial decks. So if you see here, right, they have this pre-built Heavy Snow, pre-built deck Cube is Justice, pre-built deck Destiny, pre-built deck Bleach. If you have the cash, right, I would recommend getting all of them. Right, so I also got some of them. So I actually got the Red Lotus one. So every pack, every pre-built deck actually comes with SSR. So for this one, they come with this Fury Swordsman. And I also got the Overpower one, which comes with the Evolve Itsumade. Yup. And I'm also planning to get the latest one, which is the Nine-Tailed Inferno. Yeah, so actually I think I'll just get it now. So this is how it looks like. So this is Nine-Tailed Inferno is the one, is the SSR. Yep. Okay, so yeah. So do welcome sets, get 10 pack of any packs using Jade, and then the pre-built decks. And let's say if you still have cash that you want to spend, I would also recommend getting the one that I just got, which is the special pack. So every time when you're about to release a new pack, right, they will release this like sort of like a pre-order thing where you can spend around $60 SGD to actually get this pre-order set, which comes with 50 packs, also a limited edition avatar, a limited edition card back, and also this frame for your card, which is honestly very hard to get also, but it's just for like aesthetic purposes, so it doesn't boost your stats or whatever. Yeah. And let's say you complete all this already, right? And you know, if you're like someone who is willing to spend the cash, right, like in the future after you get all the things that I just said, the next best thing to buy, right, is every season, right, they have this kind of like, what is it called, tour pass. Yeah, tour pass is actually very good also. So these are the only things that I'll recommend spending cash on. So the rest of the things like buying decorations for the shop, you know, or like even buying card packs using Jade directly, other than the first 10 packs to get the SSR, right, and also other things like avatars, I would not recommend using Jade or spend the amount of cash actually. So these are the only things that I recommend using cash. And also I think that you should at least spend some cash in this game. Not it's gonna be very boring because it's gonna take months for you to build a decent deck to actually compete in the higher tier. Yeah, so let's say after I say all this, right, you still don't want to spend any cash, right? You want to be a free-to-play player. So what's the best way to actually approach this game? So the best way, right, to approach this game would be to play the story mode, which is this mode. So it doesn't require any amount of energy. You can play as long as your deck is strong enough to pass the levels, right? So this one, right, actually awards you SSR as well. So some of the SSR that I managed to get from here, right, I'll show you right now. I can only remember 2, but I'll show you the 2 that I got from the story mode, which is free. So one is Otengu. So the one that SSR that I got from story mode is this Evolve Otengu, which is a very strong SSR, and they give you for free. So you see I cannot disenchant. right? And next I also got one more SSR, but I can't remember. I think it's Inugami. So they gave me this SSR, Evolve Inugami. Yeah, so you cannot disenchant it. Yeah, so you can get SSR from, and also like when you complete the story, right, they are going to give you rewards. So this is where you see your rewards, the achievement. So if you see a story, right, they're going to give you a lot of different card packs just by completing the story. Yeah, so that's very good. And the next best thing as a beginner, right, if you're a free to play player, would be to play the trial. So I can't remember where the trial is at. Shit. If I'm not wrong, I think oh no, I suddenly forgot where the trial is located. Is it missions? Yeah, beginner trial. Right, so you can see that there are different trials, and all these trials awards you cards as well, like rewards. So it's honestly very good. So teach you how to play, tell you the different mechanisms of the game. So they awards you free cards also, and you can use those cards to build your deck. Yep. So, and one more thing that I would recommend any beginner to play is actually rank. So it might sound scary, right? Rank is like for all the pro players who actually know. So actually you see, right, you can get all these rewards when you actually reach a certain rank. So you can show you the rewards tier 5 onwards, then you will start getting all these rewards. But even if you do not reach tier 5, right, there's nothing to fear, because right, if you see the enchantment tab, right, all these are the free things that you can get just by playing. So you see, if you give you packs for free just by playing, you don't even need to win, right? You just have to keep playing, and then you can get all these free packs. And also, where every time you rank up, right, they're gonna give you rewards. So, for example, my next rank is Great Luminary. They're gonna give me all these if I manage to promote. Right. So actually, it's honestly very good. And then, the best thing is, right, if you are below rank 5, actually, even if you lose, there's nothing, like there's no points that you will lose, because they consider you as a beginner, so they won't minus any points even if you lose. It's only after rank 5 then you start losing like points if you lose. Yeah, so even if you're a beginner, you don't have a good deck, you can play. Yep. So to summarize, right, F2P player, you can play the story, the beginner missions, and also the rank to gain packs to start to form a decent deck. Yeah. Yep, so I think, oh yeah, one more thing I want to show is which classic SSR to pick after you use your Jade to buy 10 packs, right? So I have a few recommendations. So I'll show you right now. So if you filter by classic, these are all the Shikigamis in the classic pack. So the ones that I would recommend you getting, right, the SSR that is useful, right, I would highly recommend you getting this one. This is very good. Swing Blaze, I do not have it. Yeah, so this is one of them I'll recommend you getting. Secondly, I would recommend let's see, this, which is the one that I got, Revival Blossom. I use it to craft this card. Yeah, because I think that is very good. It honestly helped me win quite a few games. Yeah. And third, if you want to play like a snow deck, right, like stun deck, this card is very important when the snow melts, which is also one of the rewards that you get if you spend a lot of cash, and then it's gonna give you one of these. And if you want to play the snow deck, like I said just now, right, this is also very important. This SSR, Evolve Yuki Onna. So it's actually quite expensive deck, the stun deck that I just mentioned. And one more SSR that I highly recommend is this one, Minstrel's Ensemble. This is also a very good card and also used very widely in many different decks. And next, I would recommend this. Yup, so this is one of the SSR that I managed to get when I bought the pre-made decks. Yeah, so it's also very good. You can craft this using the one free SSR that you get as well. So this is a very good card as well. As well as this. So this card works very well with Itsumade. So this is SSR that's very important as well. I have 2 copies of this. And 2 is a max copy, by the way. Yeah, so this is also one that I recommend. But only craft this if you want to play Itsumade. And if you craft this, I would highly recommend you buying the pre-made deck, right? Because it's very worth it. Yeah, so these are the SSR I would recommend you crafting. I mean picking from the free SSR that you get from buying 10 different packs, right? Yeah, so other than that, the rest of the SSR are, some of them are good, but their use case are not as wide. So there are only a few lousy ones. I think this one is the lousy one. The one that I got actually stupid. This is my first SSR that I got from packs. So it has very little use case. Yeah, and one more SSR that probably no one really uses is this. I don't see anyone using it also. But this card is actually very good by itself without SSR. So if you want to craft a cheap deck, right, like without the need of SSR, you can consider Kiyohime. Yeah, this is also one SSR that I don't see people using. Reap. Yeah, it's I don't see people using it at all. And also this. I don't see anyone using this also. Yeah, so some of these SSR is not really useful, so if you get them, you are quite unlucky. But they might get use case in the future, or the best thing is they get nerfed, so you actually can get full refund for them. Yeah. Yep, so that's all for my first episode of my beginner's guide. So I might do a second episode if this episode is well received. Yeah, so hope you like this beginner's guide and also my explanation. Yep, see you next time. Peace.